Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to go ahead and take our boy PIKKON into the Legendary Goku event. Now, we're going to bring PIKKON on the Worthy Rival team. I mean, honestly, this team is so ultra defensive, and PIKKON works so good with a lot of these units that I feel like this is a really, this is a comfortable build for me. Again, like, Nail, Piccolo, PIKKON work incredibly well together. Obviously, in the Worthy Rival team, it's not going to be too hard to go ahead and bust out an Angel Vegeta as well to be able to get the unit super attack for PIKKON. Just overall, this is going to be, I think, very, very good. Okay, well, at the same time, we have a pretty iffy opening start here. Well, I guess not really in terms of key. I mean, here's the type of things that could happen, right? Oh, but we were able to get the support. Yeah, look at that. So, a couple of things happened there that I want to note. Number one, I'll take this opportunity to slander Janemba yet again. Monster difference between 3 orbs needed for the support type buff that PIKKON just got, and 4 orbs that Janemba needs, which Janemba is never going to see because it's super inconsistent and stupid. Now, usually, it's going to be fairly common that you'll be able to get 1 rainbow orb for PIKKON, which guarantees him super attacking. There's the greatly lowering attack, which still works here. He did crit as well, even though the crit was unnecessary because, you know, with Angel Vegeta on rotation, PIKKON is super effective against all types, right? A very, very powerful ability. And again, this team is going to work really well because, like, you know, we have the Piccolos who show us where enemy super attacks are going to be. They're stacking defense. Like, there's just a lot that this team is going to be able to get done, right? Like, I'm definitely a very, very big fan of this team. Like once you add PIKKON to it to really help some of these units start to work together, this team is going to look pretty good, right? Because, again, PIKKON and Nail, they link up really well. And as long as there's a Piccolo on the team, Nail is super powerful. And then, I mean, look at PIKKON's defense right there with 17. Look at what Nail's defense is. Like, it's insane. We do want to make sure. I think I'm going to go for... The most important thing here is to get the 3 type orbs to activate the support type buff. We don't need rainbow orbs on this turn. You know, PIKKON can get the extra dodging, which of course is nice, but that and the ceiling are just going to be unnecessary here in the Legendary Goku event, and just prioritizing those type orbs to get the key and the attack and defense for the rotation is good. Now, PIKKON's damage numbers, especially if we're not having an Angel like Goku or Vegeta around to get the unit super attack, PIKKON's damage numbers are not that impressive, honestly. Like, you know, I mean, is it really that much better than what Nail is pushing out, right? Nail being a banner unit from, you know, a year and a half ago. But it's like, as soon as you get the Angel unit on rotation for PIKKON to get the unit super attack and be super effective against all types, then he does start to look a lot better offensively. But PIKKON is contributing an awful lot to us defensively, right? I'm probably going to let this transforming Vegeta sort of have his way at the start here. And then I'm probably going to push him off once we've gotten a couple super attacks from the build up that defense. Transforming Vegeta is one that a lot of people are really asking me for to get done in terms of Link level 10 units. But again, there's so much I've still been working on in terms of Link level 10 units. All right, so now we are able to get to the point where we could do the silly Billy thing with our boy PIKKON. How many links does Nail have? 6 out of 7. Okay. So here, right, PIKKON, we can now use his Ghost Usher. Now, we're obviously not going to use it this early in the fight. There's literally no point to using PIKKON's Ghost Usher at this point. Again, Super Saiyan 2 Goku is weak. You know, we don't really have to worry about him too much. But, like, that Ghost Usher effect, once we get to, like, in UI Goku, and we could just say, sorry, oh, big snapperoo of the fingers, and you're not attacking. It's a free Ghost Usher. That's going to be super good. So, like, you know, PIKKON has so much, like, tactical usage with lowering attack, 50% chance to dodge with rainbow orbs. It makes him really powerful for Super Battle Road. But then, like, you know, PIKKON is no slouch either once we start talking about long events with that Ghost Usher effect he's got, along with a lot of the other strong abilities he has, right? Like, one of the secret strongest ability PIKKON has is that 4 key per rainbow orb, man. That is so good because it means that most of the time, as long as you get 1 rainbow orb with PIKKON, he's going to get a guaranteed super attack, which is really good for, like, a unit. Like that's exactly... I don't understand why they didn't give that to Janemba, dude. Like, I just don't get it. Like, they gave PIKKON that, which helps him so much because, you know, PIKKON, in terms of key links, right, for a lot of teams, you know, maybe he's not going to be working the best. but he does have Supreme Warrior and Shocking Speed with Nail, right? Well, Nail has Supreme Warrior, doesn't he? Yeah, Nail has Supreme Warrior, and he's got Shocking Speed. But, like, you know, like PIKKON, like, they want you to use PIKKON with, like, prepared for battle Saiyans, pretty much, like, over in a flash Saiyans, you know, these Angel, Goku, and Vegetas. But because of that, they made sure to properly make sure that he can handle that by giving him this Rainbow Orb ability, right? So with that, he'll be able to super attack even if you do have him on a rotation of, like, prepared for battle Saiyans and shit like that. So very, very well done by Dokkan. I think PIKKON is very beautifully designed. Now, we're actually going through this much slower. We're going through this event a lot slower than usual with these, like, Legendary Goku event runs. Now it's gotten to the point where, like, these units and these teams are so powerful that it's just, like, you know, literally we're, like, one turning every single phase. But this team is, like, so overly defensive that I think we're going to start skipping. Like, after PIKKON gets these attacks in, now I'm going to go ahead and skip until we get to Tech God Goku, because, like, you know, again, these are it's taken several turns to get through even these weaker levels of this Goku event right here. But obviously, all of these units are so uber defensive that Goku literally has got no shot at really doing much damage to us at all, unless he's going to hit PIKKON. Alright, so now we're going up against Tech God Goku here. Let's go see. This could be a good scenario to potentially use PIKKON's, you know, ability here. Oh, this works out. See, one thing that's really good, too, about PIKKON and Nail. I love that, dude. I love that this Nail has always been super crazy, but he's like, he's just like hidden away on, like, these, like, the Namekian team and the Worthy Rival team where, like, no one is using him. But now, like, PIKKON reinvigorated this team, man. This team is pretty good. I mean, offensively, we're not the craziest here, but because they share so much ki, we could just do that. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And now PIKKON has his full abilities active, right? Just 3 Type Orbs and a Rainbow. It's not that bad. All right, so I think PIKKON is going to be taking double-digit damage from this God Goku right here. PIKKON also does still have the 50% chance of dodge, right? And then, obviously, Nail is just stacking attack and defense, so he's going to be crazy as this fight goes on. But PIKKON, man, PIKKON is good. I mean, this is across the entire game now where PIKKON is looking very solid. As soon as I get the Janemba to full, yep, there we go, double-digit damage. Dodge this, please. He didn't. Okay, this kind of sucks because this will do damage, but it's okay. Oh wow, nah, that's not really that bad for the Legendary Goku event. Well, I mean, I guess with 17 on rotation, giving the extra defense to PIKKON, that certainly helps out. But yeah, this is across the entire game now where PIKKON, to me, is looking very good. I mean, Janemba, I'm going to be able to work with Janemba a little bit as soon as I get him to Big Bad Bosses level 10, because you can't take a unit like Janemba into difficult events and shit like that. I actually, dude, I don't remember the last time I got this blue Vegeta to super attack, so I actually want to let him get a super attack on this turn right here. So I'm actually going to let this play out. Again, I don't remember the last time I actually got a super attack with this Vegeta, this blue Vegeta, in a video, right? Like, it's pretty uncommon. Because, I mean, he's good for, again, like, long events, you know, building up and stuff like that. But transforming Vegeta, I don't know, I feel like he came out in maybe an odd time, whereas, like, shortly afterwards, like, some units started exploding in power. Like, well, yeah, I mean, literally, because he was 2 Dokkan Fests before LR Kale and Caulifla, right? So it's like right after him, shit got super crazy, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and move on now to Blue Goku and see how our boy PIKKON does against the AGL Blue Goku. All right, so now, ooh, yeah, this is another reason I love that boy Piccolo. Actually, let's see how PIKKON, well, oh, dude, look at all that healing from the Namekians. Ooh, dude, the Namekian Link, once you start Link leveling that pretty high, the Namekian Link starts to look pretty good. I mean, but 2 Namekians together, 14% healing from a Link is really good, because at Link level 10, the Namekian Link is 7% healing, right? So it'll activate for each character, which is really good. Let's put PIKKON in front of this super attack and see how well he'll fare. Again, because of how well Nail and PIKKON link up, it'll be super easy for us to get the key we need for him. PIKKON has a lot of his links active, only shitty Otherworld Warriors, and then Gentlemen are the 2 links we don't have active right there. 177k defense, that's around the level, I would say, where I think PIKKON is going to be taking double digits from Int UI Goku, so that's pretty good. I think I probably... I might just show off PIKKON's Ghost Usher effect against the STR-UI Goku. I mean, there's not... We don't even really need to see the amount of damage PIKKON would take from STR-UI Goku, honestly. Because it's just... he's got type of in. It's not going to be anything, right? Alright, so I would like PIKKON to... Okay, dodging is beautiful. If you want to dodge super attack, that'd be cool, too. But I guess it doesn't really matter. We can see the damage he'll take. Or he could just straight up dodge it and look impressive. Pretty good, PIKKON. Pretty good so far. Alright, so now we're going up against STR-UI Goku. Now, since we're going to have the ability to pretty easily put PIKKON in position to take the super attack, we're going to let him do that. Let's see how PIKKON fares against UI Goku super attack. Then I'll probably skip a couple of turns because these turns go on a long time right now. Yeah, nice 600k defense for Nail. We'll skip a couple of turns, and then I'll probably use the Ghost Usher effect with PIKKON just to, you know, show it, get it in the video. And then after that, we will go into UI Goku, right? Again, it doesn't really matter too much that most of this fight, or this video, we haven't gotten the unit super attack with PIKKON. And there's the dodging, right? Now, obviously, the dodging against Int UI Goku, PIKKON is not going to be able to do, but, I mean, it's not like he becomes bad or anything like that, right? Like, his defense in the right situation will still be around double digits from Int UI Goku, but PIKKON is definitely good enough to bring, right? Like, the amount of power he's outputting, like, across all these turns is pretty good. Alright, so now we'll let our boy PIKKON just say, sorry, Goku, but there's going to be no attacks for you. A very, very powerful ability that our boy PIKKON has got right here. Being able to bust this out whenever you want is very, very good. Alright, so now we have PIKKON up against Int UI Goku. Oh, yeah, see, like, 3 type orbs in a rainbow usually is not that bad. I mean, with 17 arm rotation, we're going to have easily enough firepower in terms of defense to not really be touched. So, I mean, yeah, I like what we've seen with PIKKON, man. I mean, he is good. Okay, so he'll take damage here, but, like, he's not... Like, his job is not to tank super attacks purely from just defensive ability. 200k, that could be worse. But remember, obviously, his dodging is canceled here in this final phase against Int UI Goku. But, I mean, even still against Int UI Goku's super attack power, PIKKON is able to put on a decent enough show. So, I think he's really good. PIKKON definitely gets a big-time passing grade for me across all the different content in the game. I think he's going to be really good in Battlefield, Super Battle Road, Legendary Goku event. All these different places, he's really good. And he helps revitalize characters like Nail, and even like that AGL Piccolo in Battlefield. Like, they could work really well together. I like what they did with this PIKKON, actually, for real. Hopefully when I get Janemba to level 10 Big Bad Bosses, I'll feel the same way. But, you know, that remains to be seen if I will actually be that impressed with Janemba or not. So, thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.